What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's reaction video is going to be the infinite timeout loophole that almost broke their 1976 NBA Finals. Weird rules. This is a secret base video. We've done a few reactions to them before, really enjoyed the content, and you guys seem to love it as well. I get comments all the time saying, do more secret base stuff. So we are doing that today. It's a little short one, just on a ruling which almost broke the NBA Finals, apparently, which isn't like some one-off game where it's a bit of a laugh. Like, this is the finals. Like, everybody in the country is potentially watching it. All eyes, especially back then, it was like even more popular, like ridiculously popular. I know people say it's dying off a little bit now, and I may be completely inaccurate in saying that, and I do apologize for my unsourced information. That's just what I've read in the comments at times. I apologize if it's completely wrong. But back then, maybe more popular, I don't know. But it is the main event. It's the finals. And a timeout loophole kind of seems like an infinite timeout. Seems like a nightmare. A never-ending game? I don't know. Let's get straight into it, guys. We're going to figure this one out together. And I'm going to learn something new, and maybe you're going to learn something new of a weird rule which used to happen, or a weird rule that's been put in to stop a loophole. Let's get straight into it, guys. Let's see what secret base have got for us today.
Would you consider yourself a little bit of a bad boy?
No, I am an extremely good boy. I have the certification to prove it. I don't have my license on me, but...
Your good boy certification?
Yeah.
Sure. Being a bad boy can sometimes be fun. I think you can get away with some things sometimes.
Can you now?
The best way to do it is if you are the perfect mix of like a little bit of a bad boy, but then also you really know the rules. If you know the rules really well, then you can figure out where to strategically be a bad boy. And
Knowledge is power, yeah? Knowledge is power in anything.
in anything to your benefit. A great example of this philosophy is the 1976 NBA Finals.
Okay, we got Boston Celtics.
And the Suns.
Suns,
Right, yes.
okay.
And one of our viewers, Cold Snap on YouTube, reminded us that Game 5 of that series, which was incredible for a lot of reasons, has a great weird rule in it that I think is perfect for this philosophy.
Okay, I feel like I know nothing about that game or that series.
You're gonna love it because it's truly nuts.
I have absolutely no clue. Don't even know who won the entire thing. You know, I'm still learning, doing these reaction videos, but we're about to find out.
It contains what I have since learned is widely considered like one of the best finals games in history. So the Suns are up 1 point with 4 seconds left to go.
Okay.
So the Celtics get the ball back, and John Havlicek makes this great 15-foot bank shot to put
decent.
the Celtics up 1.
Big time
And the Suns
player.
get the ball back with 1 second left on the clock. So they take a timeout. But the thing is, they don't have any timeouts left. That means the Celtics get a free throw because that's a technical foul.
I've never thought about this before.
Yes. So in 1976, the rules almost explicitly stated if you call a timeout and you don't have any timeouts left, you do still get the timeout.
So it's just like, it's like a luxury tax. It's like if you want more timeouts, it's gonna cost you 1 point per timeout.
Exactly.
Which in that scenario that you're describing is totally worth it.
Yeah,
You'll
for
give
sure.
them a point. You'd probably give them 2 points if you could get a timeout.
Wow.
And you get to advance the ball.
Exactly. Which is what they did.
That is an unbelievable loophole.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And this is in the final? I have never heard of this before.
This is in Game 5 of the 1976 NBA Finals. Yeah.
Oh, they definitely sink the shot as well. But let them have a free throw, either miss it or not, it doesn't matter. And they definitely sink a three-pointer to win it. Oh, controversy is going to be mental on this one. It's going to be a quick throw in 1 second left, three-pointer in. Oh, people are going to be fuming. It's already, you already know. Almost broke the finals because people are going to be fuming about this. Surely that's going to happen.
And so, probably didn't matter, right? Like,
Well, it did kind of. So we are in double overtime right now.
Yeah.
And the Suns
Double overtime.
do hit a 2-point shot
and send it.
and send it into a triple overtime.
Triple overtime,
They lose the game
man.
eventually.
Yeah.
The Celtics did win that game.
I feel like if the Suns had won that game, because obviously the Celtics won the series.
Right.
If the Suns had won that game, that would be one of the biggest stories in NBA history.
It would be crazy.
I have never heard of that.
Yeah, it'd have been a lot more well known if it had, because it'd have been like, maybe not riots, like in physical riots, but it would have been fuming. Like, just imagine if that was your team and you've just been done over by that in the finals. You'd be absolutely good, wouldn't you? So yeah, if it did come back to bite him, they'd definitely hear about it a lot more. But they managed to get another overtime and give him a shot. It's still cheeky, man. Very cheeky.
It's crazy.
And it could have actually been even crazier because the Celtics did a very similar thing in the first overtime. and the referee, whose name was Richie Powers, just kind of ignored it.
Man. By the way, Richie Powers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Kind of a weird move not going with Dick Powers. When your name is Richard Powers, he could have been called Dick Powers.
He could be Dick Powers. It's impossible to know if behind the scenes maybe he's going by Dick Powers.
Just seems like a waste of an opportunity.
He was later attacked in this very game because what happened was when the Celtics made that basket to go up by 1 point, the clock showed 0 time left. So everyone went nuts in the Garden because they thought the Celtics just won the game and start pouring onto the court.
Yeah, that's an era
wow.
where you could just do that.
You could just do
run
that.
out on the court.
And the Celtics started heading back to the locker room, like people are freaking out. And then you can see in the footage, this guy, Richie Powers, the ref, is being attacked by a fan and is like actually dragged down to the court.
Oh my
And this
god.
is before.
This is
the Suns
before
got to,
the Suns get
my
the ball
God.
back and all of what I just told you. So not only are they dealing with this, but they have just moments ago had to get like 200 people off of the court and back into the
Wow.
stands to continue playing the final second of this game, which is chock full of just Suns chicanery, basically.
Oh, again, I would say people would be fuming. But not only has always happened, you've been on the court, you thought it was over ages ago. That's going to like escalate your fume even more, man. Wow. Like, it's a lot of unfortunate events and a bit of taking a mick and taking advantage. All kind of just came together in this one scenario in such a major moment. And it could have ended like badly. And I imagine the rules changed now, which I hope we're going to find out if it has changed, because I assume you can't do that nowadays.
Oh my God.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Him hitting the shot makes it a big deal. But if they had gone on to win the game, is this rule still a thing? I guess that's my main question.
go.
They have since changed the rule and basically said, if you take a timeout
Okay.
and you don't have any timeouts left, the other team does get a free throw. It's a technical foul, but then they also get the ball back.
Makes sense.
Okay,
I
so
don't-
that
You do not
completely
get- so
solves that.
completely
loophole
solves the issue.
Because I was almost thinking because I'd never heard of that rule before. I was almost thinking if the Celtics hadn't won that game, they would have known to close the rule, but they figured it out.
They definitely did.
That's
they
too
definitely
bad.
did. Yeah. That just got me thinking about if you have the right amount of book smarts and then swagger to break the rules, you can totally take advantage of
I mean,
the
that's
loophole.
weird
Oh,
rules, baby.
definitely.
That's what the show is all about.
Knowledge
man.
is power.
Thanks for
Wow.
watching.
A little short one there by Secret Base. Really enjoy the format of them videos as well. It's kind of like someone else also learning it along with you, but they also have a bit more knowledge than you. So they sometimes ask better questions than I do, which get answered and stuff like that. It's a cool format and I'm really enjoying it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You're absolute legends. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.